Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the live. I hope everybody's doing really well today. It is our final day doing our gratitude journal. Super excited. I'm super excited. So yeah, today is the last day of our money mindset gratitude journal experience. I'm super happy to come and talk to you guys today, see how everybody's doing, see what everybody got from doing this, especially the people who's been here for a while. If you've been here more than 3 lives, if you listened in, any of those things, if you've seen a shift in your mindset, that is what I want to know about today. So if you are watching the replay, please make sure to comment down below your experience. And if you're in the live, make sure you participate in the conversation. So I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do Q&A. I get scared of polls now. I get so scared of doing polls because they might turn off or something. Turn the live off. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, Niar. Hello. How are you? It's a little cold in here. I'm putting my sweater on. I'm going to put my sweater on because it's a little cold in here. Hey, y'all. We're celebrating our final day. Hello, Gus. Hi. Hello. We're going to wait a little bit to see who all comes in the live today. We're going to wait just a little bit to see who all comes in the live today. And once we get around the 5 to 8 minute mark, we'll get started. But while you're here, if you're here, go ahead and answer this question. Go ahead and answer the question. How are you celebrating your progress with money? Okay. I'm thinking about this hairstyle for today. I like it a lot. It's giving professional. Hello, cows. Welcome back to the live. Hello. I'll play y'all a little music while we wait. Let's see. You said, what are you all dressed up for while we look? I'm dressed up for our last day doing our money mindset journal. I'm dressed up for this. It's a celebration. We're celebrating. I'm super excited. I've come on here for 30 days straight. 30 days straight, working and doing my gratitude work with you guys. Look, this is the last one. This is the last prompt. You see that? And then once you get to the last prompts, it goes and it says, congratulations. Hey, FJK. It says, congratulations. And then I'm trying to show you this last page. So we are literally one last prompt away from ending this. And then on Sunday, we will be starting our Love and Belonging journal. On Sunday, we'll be starting this one. We'll be starting this one together. So I'm super excited. Hey, y'all. You say you'll watch. Hey, yay. We're just waiting a little bit. We about to get started in just a second. We're waiting for the algorithm to work itself out. How are y'all's day going? Y'all let me know. How are y'all doing today? Can you put a song on for me? I'm only playing this music because it's not copyright. There's no copyright to this music. Thank you, Gus. Okay, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started for today. If you are here, can you make sure you double tap the live? Can you make sure you double tap the live while you're here? You say you looking too good not to show off. Hey, I'm about to go to the grocery store after this. I'm about to do some stuff after this. Hi, yeah. Okay, y'all ready? So this is the one we're doing. At the bottom, the quote said, "The richest people are those who live with contentment." Contentment. Meaning you are content with your life. You don't need anything else. You're not looking for anything. So those are the richest people. And the prompt says, "What does celebration look and feel like for me when it comes to money? How do I pause to acknowledge the progress I've made, whether it's sticking to a budget, paying off a small debt, completing my gratitude journal, or simply feeling more confident when talking about money?" So celebration looks like to me, I don't know, I haven't really thought about, like, we're celebrating right now, me coming on live, me looking cute, getting cute, dressed up. This is my form of celebration. It's like you just do whatever makes you feel good today to celebrate the accomplishments that you have. That's how I feel. Just getting dressed up and just being me is how I'm celebrating my progress. And I feel like when it comes to my progress, a lot of people who I see consistently on the live, you know, from the beginning, I'm not seeing them. But if you have been on this journey with me, like, you know, together, you've been answering some of these prompts with me, you would have seen, like, the beginning. I was in a state of, like, you know, of course I want to get a better money mindset, but I used to talk about being afraid to spend a lot of money, you know, all of these issues that I had when it came to money. And then as I progressed, I started to notice why I felt that way. Hey, Jalen. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So as I progressed, I started to realize why I felt that way. It's because I needed some support. I needed financial support to help me organize my finances. Hey, y'all. Hey, Lucky. Hey, Vincent. I needed some financial support to organize my finances. And one thing I can say came out of me doing this gratitude journaling every day is that I found free support. I found a free financial advisor who will be going over my budget with me, supporting me with creating a budget. Hey, y'all. Look, now everybody's coming in. They will be helping me create a budget. So that's just one thing that I've seen by doing the gratitude journaling with y'all every single day, is my motivation to acknowledge where I needed help and what was going wrong. And not just feeling like I was stuck in that predicament, but knowing that there's somebody out there who can help me get out of this predicament consistently. And it was exactly what I needed. I needed somebody who would provide free support. Somebody who would provide free support with my finances, and that's exactly what I found. And I'm happy that I didn't have the limiting belief of you got to pay for these type of things to get good support. You got to pay for financial advisors for good support. It was like, no, let me just see what is out there and at least try it first. That's how I feel. There we go. Hey, y'all, if y'all just coming in. Hi, y'all. How are y'all doing? If y'all can you answer this question right here? Let me know. Can you answer this question right here? How y'all doing today? Hola. Hi, America. Hello, Katan. Chandra Shikar. What video did you see? Hey, y'all. Hi, Mondale. Hi, Joker. Hi, Carrie, Aaron. Hi, Asia. That's the same Asia? I don't know for sure. Hello, DJ. Hello, Little Junior. Dylan says, celebrating my reinvesting dividends. Ooh. Celebrating by reinvesting dividends. That's cool. Hey, y'all. I'm doing really well today. I'm doing really real well today. Hi, Sai. Hi, Random. Okay. Y'all, I'm doing really well. I'm super excited. Today is the final day of our Mindset Gratitude Journal. So if you've been with us, I want to know how you feeling. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate everybody who's liked the live. Y'all are from America. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what hairstyle to do for right now. Hey, y'all. RD said buying gold. The economy is shaking. It's uncertain for years to come. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Dylan America. Hi, Jonder. Thank you. Hello, everybody. They said, are you okay? Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing amazing. Hello. Thank you so much. Okay. Hello. If y'all can you answer this question up here? Can you answer this question in this portion of the screen? Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mohammed. Dylan said gold is at an historic high at the moment. Is it? Hello. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the likes. DJ said, I bought myself a white gold chain. I love you too, Ramos Fridas. I like how y'all celebrate. I love how y'all celebrate. Hi, Mandia. Janet said, I am spending it all. Wow. Okay. Hello. Welcome, Malawi. Hello, Kenneth. Yes, happy new month. It's the 1st of August. Lee said, I haven't made any progress. It's been 5 years of digging out a hole, but I'm standing on the ground now at least. Ooh. You say you're not celebrating, but you haven't made any progress at all in 5 years? DJ said, I also invested $8,000 on audio equipment. Oh, because you're a DJ. Okay. Investing in your passions. I love that. Hey, y'all. Thank you, guys. Thank you, MD. Thank you, Jonder. Hi, y'all. What is Xfinity? What even is that? Welcome, Bangladesh. Welcome, Bangladesh. Hello, hello, hello. So, Sango, today's topic, we're talking about celebrating our progress with money. So that could either be you sticking to a budget, paying off a small debt, completing our gratitude journal, which we have done, and simply feeling more confident when talking about money. So where do you feel like you have progressed in your relationship with money? Hey, y'all. Lee said, guess that is some progress. Thanks. Yeah, there's progress happening every day. The Big Z said, I'm your big fan. Okay, I love you, girl. Y'all, I'm from America. If you would like to donate, the Cash App is in the description below. You can donate to the Cash App. So if you want to donate to the channel. Bonjour. Do, 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 do. Welcome to the community. If you're telling me you subscribe to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys like the video. Viewer YouTuber said, I own a gold shop. My relationship with money is amazing. I love that. AK said, paying off debts should have been before celebrating. Paying off debts should have been before celebrating. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. If you paid off a debt, you gotta celebrate. You gotta congratulate yourself. You gotta acknowledge all of your hard work. Lee James said, you talk about money and budget here. Remember, I'm not a financial coach or a financial advisor, nor am I a financial educator. We're talking about money mindset. So how do we get a mindset that supports us having money coming into our lives? Hey, Silos, welcome back to the live, babe. DJ said, I have been saving $70 from every paycheck using PayPal savings 5 years now. Ooh, celebrate that consistency right there. That's amazing. Shout out to Ireland. Thank you, Rio. I love you too, Dagdalin. Is this an advice channel? You can ask for advice. I don't just give any type of advice. I give advice from the perspective of mindset coaching. So where's your mindset at? How can we get you a better mindset to get what you want? Thank you, everybody. Hi, Nevaeh. Welcome back to the live. Hey. Thank you, Aaron. Love you too. Love you too. Hey, I only give moderating abilities to people who I've seen consistently on the channel. Because I don't want people to just go through blocking people's comments. And I don't know, like, if you are doing that to help or if you want to harm. So Dylan said, number one, spend less than you make. Invest between 10 to 20% of your income, and you will be rich for the rest of your life. Thank you. And hey, it's girl Ivy. Artie Utama said, don't spend it all. Always invest. Don't even celebrate with it. The celebration comes later. A much bigger celebration. Yeah. I think you can celebrate whatever accomplishment you get. I am not a therapist. I'm not a therapist, y'all. I'm not a mental health therapist. But I do provide therapy in my 9 to 5. But I'm not a mental health therapist. Hello, Lamar. Hey, y'all. And I'm from America. We're going to get back into what we were talking about. I started the conversation, but I see a lot more people have came in, so we'll get into it. Can we get to 35 likes? Can we get to 35 likes? Thank you, Aaron. If you're in here, go ahead, do it with me. You see my finger? Do it with me. Do it with me. Do it with me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. How many can do it with me? So, if you can answer this question, it says, how are you celebrating your progress with money? If you've made any progress in the last 30 days, whether you were here or not, how are you celebrating? And the progress that I've seen for myself. Okay, Lamar, happy birthday. He said, right on. Shout out to Alabama. The love tap or 100 taps? All of them. Do all of it. Love tap, 100 taps, a million taps. Hello, Abdullah. Hello, Earl. Wendy, I want you to guess. I want y'all to guess. Do y'all think that I am? Go ahead to Boo Bubbles. You can ask a question. Thank you, Theron. Hi, Jack. We almost at 35 likes, y'all. Hello, Damien. Welcome back to the live, babe. Have a good day, Rio. Hey, hello, Fortnite. Okay. We got 35 likes. Okay. So I'll go ahead and get back into it, and I'll tell you guys what we were just talking about earlier. So today is our final day doing our mindset gratitude journal. I've been on here every day for 30 days, and I'm going to talk about what I've seen happen within this 30 days that has improved my mindset with money and things that I've seen kind of manifest for me, right? And so okay, thank you. Okay, so the number one thing that I know for sure improved with my money mindset is getting the support that I needed. So I was saying this earlier, but one of the things that hindered me when it came to money was like spending a lot of money at once. And it's because I knew that I shouldn't be spending all of this money, and I was still doing it. I was not sticking to a budget because I'm not someone who naturally enjoys budgets, but I do like to have like an idea limit. You know, I feel like the idea of budget kind of constricts me. And maybe I should have talked more about this at the beginning, but this is something new, you know, coming up now. But I went on ChatGPT during this process, and I did a little bit of research, and I looked up financial advisors, financial coaching free near me, and I put my zip code. So if you are looking for free support financially, look it up on ChatGPT and put your zip code in there and do your research. Call and reach out to people and see if they can provide a free service to help you get your money together and more organized. So I talked to a lady a couple of days ago. It was a really great experience, and she basically was like, it was a program that provided free financial services to people who joined, participated. It is a church program, and she was really nice. She was really nice. So we did some great work. She complimented me a lot on where I am. So she kind of made me more like proud of myself. I was a little anxious coming in, but she kind of was like, no, you're doing really great. So not only did I get financial support that will be ongoing for me, and I will be getting her support for as long as I can, but I also got a little bit of motivation and like reinforcements, like reinforcing the behavior that I'm already having. She complimented kind of some of the things that I was doing already, so it made me feel a lot better about where I was than what I thought, you know. So that's the number one thing that I'm like super excited about that came out of this journey, was that little extra oomph of support that I'll be getting. And I do feel like with this support, I will feel a lot more financially organized. I will have a better budget. Let me see. Blocking people. Hold up. Thank you, Black T Mac. Dylan said automatic investing from your paycheck can make investing and budgeting easy. I love that. Hey, y'all. If I didn't say hi to y'all, hi, Mark. Hi, Papa. Hey, Tobias. The basis. Hi, Thomas. Hey, y'all. And then Damien said, indeed, financial support and motivation is needed in these times. You just need to be around the right people who can give you that. Exactly. Okay, y'all. So that was the number one thing that I've seen. Number two, I've seen like kind of how I talk about money be a little bit different. So I learned some new words, some new vocabulary, like what is that word? Allocate. I learned more about what budgeting looks like. That was another one that we learned. Um, what was that word called? Opportunity costs. Opportunity cost is another word that we learned on this journey. So I learned a few new words in relation to finances. Budgeting. I learned a lot. A lot of people gave a lot of advice about crypto and what they've invested in. Shout out to the Netherlands. So I feel really good about just growing my vocabulary in regards to money. Like, I feel really good about it. Shout out to 46 likes. We have 45 people in here and 46 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I have not created a budget though. I'll be honest. I did not create a budget. I have not stuck to a budget whatsoever. I didn't pay off any debts. It's not like anything like that happened. But I did create my journal, and I do feel like my money mindset has improved significantly. On top of that, here's one thing that I didn't really expect that happened, that it kind of relates to money at the same time. So where I'm from, my family, my ancestors were slaves of the Native Americans where I'm from. And so for a long time, they were fighting for like citizenship to that tribe. For over 40 years, they were fighting for citizenship for the tribe that my ancestors are from. And they were denied citizenship for so long, but within this same month, we were granted citizenship to that tribe. So I will be applying for my citizenship for the Native American tribe that my ancestors are from. And that citizenship does come with benefits. I don't know exactly what all, but I know some of it does come with like tax benefits, insurance benefits. And I have family members who I know who are part of other Native tribes. And from what I've seen, their benefits they do give like financial assistance. They do get money every now and again from their tribe. So I don't know exactly the difference between the tribes because, I'm just now going to be applying for my citizenship. But that is a financial thing. That's something that will be happening. So I don't know. I think that was a pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. So those are kind of the things that I've seen happen and manifest within this month with me doing my money mindset journal. And I'm not saying that because I did my money mindset journal, now, things are working out. It's not for a country, baby. It's for a tribe. I'm in America. Y'all gotta understand. I'm in America, so we have Native Americans in America. Yeah, Shinno said I have Cherokee Indian in my blood. Period. Dylan said, paying off debts is typically the best return you can get, especially credit card debt. Do you have any credit card debt? I got a little bit of credit card debt. It's simple stuff, nothing too crazy. A couple of $100 on a credit card. But that's all I have in regards to credit card debt. But what's that about getting money for that though? So I was just saying, so the family members who I know who are citizens of a Native tribe, they get financial support. Like financial support. That's just what it is. They get financial support because they're a part of that tribe. And so with me applying for citizenship with the tribe that my ancestors are from, now that it is legal to do so, I don't know what type of support that will come with. So I'm just saying that that is a possibility that, you know, with me doing my money mindset with this, that's what I'm seeing. What tribe is it? What tribe is it? I'm going to keep it to myself until a little later. Just if y'all want to do y'all's own research, y'all can. But I'm going to keep it to myself for now. Thank you, Khalid. Appreciate it. Hi, James. Dylan said if you pay off the credit card every month, you are good to go. Yeah. Hey, Monica. Hi, Leeds. A Hebrew Israelite. I don't really know much about that. I don't know if that's a religion or if that's a culture. I don't know what that is. I don't know how Hebrew Israelite work. Hey, everything for Nadi. So yeah, if y'all are here, have y'all seen any progress with your money in the last month? Have y'all? No, I don't have a brokerage account. Shinobi said, I'm glad our indigenous American people are finally recognized. Yeah. And it's so interesting to see like the fact that this was something that was fought over what 25, 30, over 30 years fighting for citizenship, and it just now happened. So I think that's an amazing thing. And I always wonder, like, when it comes to people fighting for the rights of people, there are so many people who don't realize that your rights are being fought for, and you don't even realize that you deserve that. Like, injustices are happening all the time, and some people are just are unaware. So unaware. So I appreciate and I'm grateful for whoever did the work to fight those injustices to get the citizenship. Damien said, I was able to clear a lot of debt within 2 weeks. Having that money to do that really is crucial. Yes. Oh, congratulations. Woo. You said Dane Calloway is the truth behind art history. Out of the blue. Thank you, Amita. Welcome back to the live, baby. Hello, Solitario. So the way that I'm celebrating, it's nothing too crazy. It's really not. It's just me coming on this live and talking to y'all. Really, it's nothing crazy at all. Good night. Hello, Godwin. Shout out to Vermont and my United States people. Good day, Kumar. You said they were clear. Good. So you don't have to stress about that. I'm happy for you. Shinobi said, are you investing, etc.? I'm investing into my retirement accounts currently. I think that I'm going to talk to my financial advisor and get more information about how much I can invest and where to place that money. And then we'll go from there. But she was giving me some suggestions on where I can invest my money. Dylan said we should celebrate by getting you a brokerage account. I got to look into it. Let me do my research. There's so many things to know about when it comes to money mindset, I swear. But right now, what I really want to do, I'm going to focus on one step at a time. I'm not going to stress myself out. I just want to get my money organized in the best way. That's the first thing I want to focus on. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on when I talk to her. Hi, Ganesh. Hey, y'all. Everything for Nadi said, I'm not really celebrating my progress. I just keep making and when I get enough and how. Why not? Dylan said, do you have a Roth IRA? No, I have a 401b. And I have a teacher's retirement account. Everything you said, much much I need, I will celebrate. So when will you celebrate everything for Naughty? When will you celebrate? We don't have super chat as of yet, but hopefully within the next couple of months we'll have super chats available for y'all if y'all want to do super chats. Damien said, I am now looking into getting something out of the widower's benefits plan from National Insurance Board. Then I'm all set. Okay. Celebration can also just be gratitude as well. Everything for 90 said, I feel that if you're making money, then keep making and don't stop. You said, I don't know when I will celebrate. You got to have a goal so you got to figure out what your goal is. So when you accomplish the goal, you can celebrate the fact that you did it. Hey, Sammy. Okay, Khalid. Do they have a match for the 401b? No, they don't. Hey, Adrian. Hey, friend. Good morning. They don't. Hey, pretty girl Nyla. Hey, Springer. They do not have it to match. Hey, G. Thank you, Springer. But I will, so with us completing this gratitude journal, and we all talking about the benefits, at least the benefits that I've gotten from doing the gratitude journal every day. I will be doing a giveaway. The fact that we made 1,000 subscribers, and by the time I do a group giveaway, we probably will be at 2,000 subscribers. The way that we're growing, so I want to make sure that I give away a couple of my gratitude journals, the money mindset. On top of that, since we will be starting this one, I want to give a couple away of these gratitude journals as well. So stay tuned. Within the next, within this August, I will discuss more about the giveaway and how you can enter into it. Hopefully by the end of August, I can do the giveaway. Thank you, Sebastian friend. Thank you. Adrian said, started my night losing 4K, but made 10K on the Chargers in football. Turned a losing night into a success. That's how you treat life and money. Never give up. Congratulations. How did you celebrate that? How do you celebrate that? Hey, Rick. How are you? Cody, I am married to Lil Wayne. How did you know? Bob Street said, I need help, please. What do you need help with, friend? Happy new month. It's August. Yeah. Hi, Brock. Adrian said, went to sleep. LOL. That's how I celebrated. Love that for you. Good night, Khalid. I won't be coming on live tomorrow. I'm going to take a little break before we move on to our next topic. But y'all will see me Sunday. Hey, Gujar. Hey, Durban Nights. I ain't see you in a minute, friend. I'm doing good. How are you doing? But yeah, I will be back on Sunday. We'll get right back into it on Sunday, starting our new topic. Damien said, right now I'm looking forward to my 36th birthday in October. It's going to be special because I'm going to be celebrating it with my church. They've been my support ever since. That's amazing. Oh, that's beautiful. That's why you always get, like, you know, you get your people around you. The fact that you have a church to support you is an amazing thing. Deborah, you said amazing in yourself. I'm doing amazing. You know, we completed our money mindset journal today. So we're celebrating. We're celebrating. Yay. Happy birthday, Vilma. It's a lot of people's birthday, isn't it? Hello, Brocky. Hello, Eva. And with the stream. Yeah, with the stream. We're at 65 likes. Thank y'all, everybody who's liked the chat. I mean, like the live. Now y'all just lying, talking about it's y'all's birthday. Ray, you lying? Y'all just be lying. Y'all just be making stuff up. I don't be knowing if it really be y'all's birthday or not. So we got a couple of people who talked about paying off debt. A couple of people talking about getting money for support that they needed. Another person talking about having a low day and making it a high day. Oh, Lord. Happy birthday, though. But y'all kids got to stop commenting. I don't know why kids always like, I'm 12, I'm 13. Like, why do y'all comment on somebody's live saying how old you are? I don't get it. Okay. A word from Mr. Jones said on the 28th will be your birthday. Yay. Buy everything, Naughty. Have a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon, whatever time it is. Like, now y'all lying talking about it's my birthday. Humanity First said, "Can I give you money?" Yeah, the Cash App is in the description. Sometimes when you do the live, the description is up here, like the 3 little dots. But if you're watching a replay, it should be down below. The Dermanai, you say you've been missing my live due to work. I hope you've been getting to watch the replays at least. Are you talking about the tarot lives? You talking about tarot? Because I was on live yesterday too, doing tarot. Look, Ron talking about, I'm just kidding, it's not my birthday. Yup, I know. Hey, Lily. Damien saying, soon enough, I'll be working towards being an associate pastor. A lot of commitment to that one for sure. Time and studies. Yes. Time and studies. Get into it. Focus on your passions. Bruce. Hey, Bruce. Welcome back to the live, baby. You said, I'm just being content about my financial growth. Debts come and go and come again. Nothing new. Celebration-wise, I do treat myself to good food and drinks. LOL. Yeah, you know what? That is the way that I will be celebrating. I'm actually going out tomorrow because with the school year starting back and I have to go back to work. I want to make sure I spend time with my little brother because he's in school. And I want to make sure that I spend time with my best friend because I know that August will be a very busy month for me. So I want to make sure I spend time with my loved ones. That is one way that I am celebrating. And that's not just for money mindset. It's just for life in general. It's spending time with my loved ones. Right, exactly. Why do they always say something in the lives? Like, I don't get it. Here's my nails. Nothing crazy. Hey, Francisco. You from Sao Paulo, capital Brazil. Hey, Brazil. Hi, India. Hi, Manisha. Gaming with Jay and Mari said, I'm celebrating by gifting to a charity. Woo, that's cool. That's really cool. What charity are you gifting to? Damien, you said your earrings are really nice. Thank you, baby. Hey, Japan. Hi, Boricua American. Boricua American. Hi. Tao said, look behind you. I seen something. Oh, my God. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. What is it that you've seen? I'm scared for my life. Self-growth and fishing. Okay, I love that. I've only been fishing twice. I've been fishing twice in my whole entire life. And I'm kind of scared to touch the fish, but I ate it the second time I went fishing. Save the Children charity. Ooh, okay. Hey, Everly. Look, I said your name right. Everly. Hey, girl. Yeah. That's a really good celebration, though. Donating a portion of your money is a great celebration. Everly said, I'm scared to touch the fish, too. Yeah. Not for me. Hey, Yura. Hey, Noli. Jason said the worst. Hey, Kamrati. Sid, I love you, too. Hello, how do you feel, Meiana? Gizo, TV show. I feel really good. Hey, Rocky. Durban, I said, the point is you made the effort to go. Exactly. Airly said, like, I'm not scared to eat them. No, and when I ate it, it was really delicious, too. It was really delicious. I'm not going to lie. You said you dive into the ocean to fish? Nice. Are you being for real? You dive into the ocean to fish? You grab it with your bare hands. You be grabbing it with your bare hands. Hola, mis saludos desde Cuba. Hola, Cuba. Bienvenidos a la live, a la live, a la live. Ariely said, I can't. I will not dive into the ocean to fish. Julia said, what nails should I get for back to school? How old are you? Just get some simple, cute nails, whatever ones you want. You're a freshman, by the way. My kids. My kids. Hey, fantastic. You a freshman? Go get you some cute pink nails, baby. Get you some cute pink nails. Hey, AK Carlos, welcome back to the live. You said blue. Somebody said blue. Deborah, you said yeah for the spiny lobsters. Though for the big game fish, I use a spear gun. We got to go to South Africa. Y'all out there fishing with your bare hands. We got to go to South Africa. Ariely said, lucky, we're not allowed to have nails at our school or makeup. Look at the kids in the comments. Y'all gotta, I don't know what to do at this point anymore. I don't know what to do. Thank you, Gizo. When I was y'all's age, my school didn't allow all that either. And I think that's a good thing. Y'all shouldn't be doing the most. Y'all are not grown. That's how I feel. Steph said nothing but buying a homeless shelter for the homeless and get some food for them. That's nice. Hey, Money Masam. Somebody said I look like their third grade teacher, Mrs. Slaughter. Tell her I said hello. Mondari said, let's chill together and date. Darwin said, you're more than welcome here. I'm going to South Africa at this point. Everybody in South Africa. BP said, I bet y'all ladies didn't know makeup has calories. Interesting. Thank you, Mondarius. Welcome to the live, Steph. Welcome to the community, babies. We're celebrating our financial progress. Do y'all have any financial goals? That's what I want to know. Do y'all have any financial goals? I do have financial goals. I want to see at least 5 financial goals before I tell y'all my financial goals. Hola, los galácticos. Hola, buenos tardes, hermoso. Buenos tardes a ti también, mi amor. Hey, Jen. Hey, Bella. Hey, Anthony. A wife is my financial goal. Where's the money? What's the money portion of that? How much is a wife for you? I don't know. Brian said, when are you coming to South Africa? When I get the bag. When I get that bag to go. I promise y'all will know. Y'all see how I just rhymed? We got 75 likes. Thank y'all to everybody who's liked the live today. If you are just now coming into the live, make sure you come in, tap the screen with me. Tap that screen with me. Adam said mine is living. Your financial goal is just living. I said financial goals, y'all, not life goals. Guido Planet said, I will live off my wife's money. Goals. Okay. Mondaris is talking about illegal stuff. That's not nothing to do with finances. Sutton said, hi. Hi, baby. Rue Yeti said, none of your business. Damien said, gotta get my tuxedo organized. I've got a wedding to go to in church on Saturday. I'll be the one coordinating and making sure everything runs smooth. It's been a while since I've worn a tuxedo. So that's a financial goal. Ariely said, I'm trying to save money for my first car. How much is that? How much are you saving, Ariely? Oh, we're at 83 likes. Thank y'all, babies. 84. Thank y'all so much. Hey, GR. Hey, friend. Welcome back to the live. Hey, Sutton. Do a Sagittarius reading? Y'all want me to do some readings for the zodiac signs? I feel like it just takes so long, though. That's why I just get so tired. It's 12 zodiac signs, and you got to do a reading. That's like 10 to 15 minutes each one. It's just so long. That's why I haven't done one since February. Maybe I just need to do a live, but I don't know. Joker Two Faded said, I'm up 10K. I ain't stopping. I got huge goals. I want to get up to 100K by 26. I'm 19 right now, but hopefully I make more than that. Yes. Okay. Congratulations. Brian said, come visit us in South Africa. We will provide money bags for you. AK Carl said, tú hablas español. Sí, hablo español un poquito. No mucho, pero un poquito hablo español. AK, hablas español también? Hola, Madrid. Los Galácticos. I thought you said you was from Cuba. You talking about you from Madrid now. You're saying, I'm literally a Sagittarius. I'm scared of Sagittarius women and men. I'm scared of y'all. Anthony said, I'm depressed. I didn't hit $100 threshold in July. Well, what did you hit, Anthony? What'd you get to? Hi, creepers. The Durban Knight said, I'm putting money towards a double cab, preferably a Toyota. Okay. Okay, okay. Hi, Camilla. Okay, she said Camilla ate that, period. You do hair? Because that's a perfect name for a hairstylist or a makeup artist, a service provider, something like that. The blue names? What you mean? Oh, that's a moderator. If you have a blue name, you're a moderator. Hey, Body. Aries said 3 businesses. I've never seen a flying saucer. Anunnaki? You come in to talk about Anunnaki? Everybody's birthday today. Look at that. India, I see you, my love. You ain't got to keep... Fake gamer, you ain't got to keep commenting that. Ron P said, what illegal stuff? You know it's about time we start networking. Okay, okay. If you do want to do Capricorn, y'all want me to do Capricorn? I'm scared of Capricorns too. I'm scared of Capricorn women. I'm scared of any woman born in the wintertime. If you were born from, let me see, October to January, I'm scared of you. I don't know what it is about people born in the wintertime. It's something off. It's something off with them. I don't know. I'm scared of y'all. AK Carl said, no readings. I will have to leave. No worries. I'm not doing any readings during this moment. I'm not going to mix the lives up. I do readings on Thursdays for free. If you want a free question, ask me a question. I had a really good time doing it last night, too. It was a lot of new people in the chat. I haven't seen most of the people who I read for last night, so that was very interesting. I do miss my people who I see, who I'm used to seeing, but I love seeing new faces. Sutton said, I want to save money for fun. Yes, do it for fun. Lenny said, do you like the big glasses? I do. I like them a lot. I do need to get some new glasses, though. I need to put that on my to-do list. Camilla, you said, okay. So you say it's your birthday. You say you don't have any money for the kids. So you got to go back to your parents. Okay, well, enjoy your birthday with your family. That's what is most important. Damien said, which color he should wear? I don't know. What's the color of the wedding? You got to know what the color of the wedding is. You can match the color of the wedding. Fluttershy said, as a 14-year-old, I get money from doing chores each week, 3 chores a day. Oh, that's really nice. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Y'all just keep commenting y'all's age. Let me tell y'all again, if y'all are under the age of 18, please stop commenting y'all's age. Please stop commenting y'all's age. I will be deleting your comment if you put your age. If you say, I'm 13, I'm 14, I'm 12, I'm 8, I'm deleting it. And if you commenting again, I'm blocking you. With all due respect. I love to see my kiddos on here, but y'all just doing stuff. Y'all don't know who's out here watching y'all. It's somebody who's watching you, who can look you up and they start talking to you pretending that they a kid. Now look, you talking to predators on the internet. Be careful. Fluttershy said, in total I have $48. Good for you. Sutton said, I have $11,000, want to hit 20 by 2027. Sí, soy de América, los Galácticos. It's Emancipation Day in Jamaica. Okay. Congratulations to the Jamaicans. Hello, hello, hello. AK Carl said, if I ever get blank here, I would time out anyone who does not stay on topic and mention God instead of money. Just lying. AK Carl, just lying. I know you too well now. I know you too well. I'm scared for you, AK Carl. If somebody start talking about they don't believe in God, you gonna block them. I don't know. I can't. I would love to though, cause you've been here for so long. I would love to. I've never been to China. The Cali man said, I'm celebrating by leaving the money in my bank and not touching it, especially in California. Everything is so dang expensive. Nico said, winter ends beginning of March. Yeah, but once we get to Pisces season, I'm a Pisces moon. I like Pisces. Yay, we're at 93 likes. Thank y'all to everybody who's liked the live. I appreciate y'all. Damien, I'm not the best. I don't know anything about suits, but if you were a man in a comment, Damien has a question on which suit color he should wear. Can y'all help him out? Look at everybody coming in here talking about it's their birthday. Some of y'all lying. Yes, yes, yes. Bruce said, my financial goal is to make more money, and with the little money that I have, yes. You said the couple is keeping it simple, no theme. So if it's simple, you got to do black. Black is simple. AK Crown said, I have shoes older than some of the people here in the chat. I'm saying. Do y'all think that I'm over the age of 18? I want y'all to guess. Ron P said, are there any adults in the chat? Yeah, I think like when I see an age range, most of the men that I'm seeing are like 30 plus. But then we get the kids and they be like young. I think it's because school don't start until a couple of more weeks for some of them. So, yeah. Gracias por leer mi comentario. Buena suerte, bueno gente. Gracias. Buena suerte a ti también. Hola, Brazil. Hi, thank you, Daniel. Hi, Estupida. Not your name is Estupida. Girl. Minuto simpática. I don't know what minuto. Muito? I don't know what that means. Okay, girl. She said you would not trust yourself. You funny. Estupida? What suggestions do you need? Erilyn? You said, girl, you dropped dead gorgeous. Thank you, baby. Erilyn said, please pray for me. I have company coming over. Why you need prayer? Are you scared? Or is this a good thing? I'm scared. What's going on? Hey, Sia. Hey, thank you, baby. Let me say, okay, then the black suit it is. That sounds like a trap. Brent said 28. Yeah, go ahead. Post y'all's ages. Because I'm going to start blocking y'all if y'all stay under the age of 18. Post y'all ages. I want you to. Hey, Thureen. Welcome back to the live. Cuckoo Knox says, small YouTubers, gather here. Let's grow together. Let's grow together, baby. Hi, Rayman. Thank you, Stupida. Hi, Cuckoo Knox. Just subscribe. Welcome to the live, baby. Hubby must be in Mexico. Your hubby is in Mexico? Thank you, Erilyn. I did it myself. If y'all are young, if you're young, remember, don't comment your comment. Don't comment your age. But I'm giving y'all some advice. Learn how to do your own hair. I've been doing my own hair since I was in middle school. And it did used to look raggedy because I was a kid. But when I started doing my own hair, guess what? I saved so much money. This would have been like $300. Guess how much I spent? 20. So sometimes you just gotta do the own work. Y'all, we are at 96 likes. I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all so much for liking the video. No, she calling you stupido. I'm not calling her stupid. That's her name. May with Magic said, hi, I'm new here. What are you doing? We're talking about how are you celebrating your progress with money. So if you recently did something really good with your money, like if you stuck to a budget, you paid off debt, you completed your gratitude journal, if you did any of those things, then this is a time for you to tell us how are you celebrating. GR said, I'm monitoring, no, hold up. I'm celebrating by recognizing my increased awareness of my spending. Thanks in part to you. Yay. You know, that is a really good way to celebrate, because I think that's the same thing that I'll be doing, is just understanding, seeing how much I'm spending and just recognizing it. So that's a really good one. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Thank you. It's her. You suggest smaller frames, then you won't be hiding. Who's hiding? Gone said 65. You 65? Not Jason talking about I'm 23. I'm 13. Hey, Miguel. Grown means marriage? Okay, okay. I am Uzbekistan. I've never heard that before. Lasagna soup sounds delicious. About to have a block party. Not y'all all asking what color clothes y'all should wear. She said, what color dress should I wear? For me, when it was my birthday last month, I wore white. I tried to wear white because I like the idea of going into my new season and newness, freshness. So you could, it depends on what you want for your new year. What are you trying to manifest for this new year of your life? Are you trying to manifest friends, more money? I say match the color to what you're trying to manifest. For me, if I was trying to manifest friends, I'll probably wear like yellow. If I'm trying to manifest money, of course, I'm in America, so I'm wearing green. Also, green is for growth. If you want to manifest courage and the desire to be your best self, wear orange. If you want to kind of like have this year to keep to yourself and like be a little bit more like by yourself and like in your hermit mode for this year of your life, you can do black, like sexy black though. Oh wait, I don't know how old you are. Just do black, but something cute, right? Or you can do white again. It's up to you. If you want to grow your relationship with God this year, wear white. If you want to be more feminine and you want to feel softer, wear pink. So it just depends on what you want to manifest. Thank you. Go trying to tell me, girl, stop wearing them big ass glasses. That's what you're trying to tell me. I get it. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm going to keep wearing them. African China. I'm from America in the United States. Thank you, Angel. Hi, may I listen to you to improve my audition skills in English? Of course. Where did you get your lip gloss from? The beauty supply store. Can you make me a moderator? Now, NW Trains, you've been asking to be a moderator for a long time. I get scared of people who ask for things instead of just showing me. I get scared. Gon said, my trick is if it's still there when I have cash, it's yours. Okay. Y'all got to guess how old I am. How old do y'all think I am? Gon said, I'm 65 in real life. First of all, I don't trust no 65-year-old who say IRL. I don't trust it. I think you lying. I don't know no 65-year-old who says IRL. Not even my grandma know what IRL means. So I don't think you 65. ¿Cómo estás, Carlos? Bien, ¿y tú? Shout out to Manchester. Gon said, no, my goal is to achieve 35 paintings. So you don't have any financial goals? Hello, hello, hello. The Derman Knight said, what happens if you prefer the color black? Like every day? I think it just depends. Sometimes it just depends on where you are. Because some people, like I think of Steve Jobs. He wears like the same thing every day, right? Ain't that what he did? He wore like almost the same thing almost every day. He would have the same outfits because he didn't want to have to think more about unnecessary things. He wanted to put his like thinking toward what was important for him and not clothes. So for some people, yeah, they could be wearing black every day because they're insecure. They don't want to show off certain figures of their body. Some people are wearing black because they don't want to have to think about wearing anything else. Black is an easy color for them. Some people are wearing black because they're depressed. You know, everybody has kind of a different reason. So you got to figure that out why you wear black every day. But black is not a bad color to wear. Not Ebony. Ebony Goddess is crazy. Ebony Goddess is crazy. Carlos said, ¿Cómo estás, Carino? Chris said, how do I become a mod? If I see you consistently and you cool in the comments, you ain't doing the most, that's how I just know in my heart you can be a mod. Shout out to Brazil. Fender said, are your armpits ashy like most blacks? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hi, Sophia. Durban, I said, no way in heck I'm going to guess. I can already sense a punch coming through the phone. Chloe said, I think you're 23, girl. You're a proper beauty. Thank you, baby. AK Carl said, question. Does your attitude concerning your financial awareness / security have anything to do with your position amongst your siblings, i.e. eldest child, etc.? Question mark. Let's ask ChatGPT. I was just watching a video about marrying, like how siblings marry based on ranking on the YouTube. Testing. There we go. Does your attitude concerning your financial awareness / security have anything to do with your position amongst your siblings? Example, eldest child, etc. McKenna said, I'm not celebrating because I spend too much. What's your goal? How are you going to help yourself not spend so much money? So chat says the psychological patterns by birth order, generalized information. Typical traits for the oldest is responsible, leadership-oriented, and cautious. Their money attitude may feel pressure to have it together. Often more financially conservative and goal-oriented. The middle child will be generally diplomatic, adaptable, overlooked. The money attitude could go two ways. Either tries hard to prove worth, spends to gain status, or becomes quietly self-reliant. Youngest child, free-spirited, dependent, charming. Money attitude might take more risk or rely on others financially. Only child, mature, self-reliant, sometimes perfectionist. Money attitude, usually financially aware, especially if raised around adults talking about money often. But it's important to say family dynamics, socioeconomic background, parenting styles, and personal experiences also matter a lot. For example, if a financially struggling family might raise even the youngest child to be hyper aware of money. So there you go, aka. Corinne said, buying me a car. Okay, okay. Gon said, made it to retirement. I work in a big kitchen at Hilton. I already made my money, period. Kudos to you. Got the degree paid off and everything. Yes, ma'am. You say you like the contrast on your color. That's another reason people wear black. Yeah, okay, okay. You think it's because of the contrast. Okay. What am I eating for supper? I don't know yet. Gon said, I don't have no dead baby. Period. Cuckoo Knox said, I just want to find love and make money together. Oh. Gon said, your youth is covering up your age. You think I'm 30, Gon? Fame does not help you prove a point, baby. Don't get famous in spite of other people. Okay, Tai Chi class. Amazing. Good morning, Red Mango. Welcome back to the live, baby. Hey, Thomas. Red Mango, yeah, I just saw you. Wasn't you just here yesterday? Love you too, baby. Y'all think I'm 23? So it's in between 23 to 30, I'm guessing is what y'all think. Wave a hand. Hey. Hey, One Love. Welcome back to the live, friend. Welcome back. Glad to see you. Gon said, no, she too wise. Hi, Morgan. Hello, Jade. Hi, Mother God. You changed your name? 13? Why you change your name, babe? What does that 13 mean? Thank you. So we talked a lot about everything. If I need to summarize it, because I know people come in and out the live, I'll summarize what I'm happy about. Notice how the gratitude journal at the bottom, it says the richest people are those who live with contentment. So if you're content with your life, you're already rich. If you have everything you need, your needs are being met, you don't want for nothing, it doesn't matter how much money is in your bank account, you're already rich. Mother God said, I have two. Oh, this is your second account. Okay. Thank you, Red. So at the end of the day, I feel like I have all of my needs met. I'm very happy with my life. I do want more though. So I do feel very content and very happy with where I am. And if y'all were not here earlier to hear some of the things that I feel like I've seen in my money mindset change, I'm going to tell you. But first, I want to see AKA Carlos. I know you've been here for a while. Do you feel like anything with your money mindset shifted since you've been on here with us talking, having these conversations? Of course, Red Mango. I remember most people. Most of the people, if I see you consistently, I remember you. Mother of God said, I've had a lot of money and nothing, and I found peace with nothing. Girl, what? That's crazy. For me. That's interesting. And yeah, I told y'all earlier that I would say my money goals. I want to, my minimum is 8,000. My max, well, it's never a maximum, but at the highest, I would love to get $40,000 a month consistently. I want to make $40,000 a month consistently with ease. That's my money goals. And I want to have my finances organized. Hey, Quantin. Hey, Joy. Hi, Elijah. If I could do $8,000 to $40,000 a month, that would be amazing. I hope you have an awesome week as well, Durbanites. You said, I love your reaction with my comments. What I said is true. She said, hi, Ricardo. Gone. You said she had a lot of money, but now she broke. Hush, more money. More happy, I mean. One Love said, nothing wrong with that. Bye, Damien. Have a wonderful day. Good evening, Uwasi, Jessica. Hi, Little Lebanese. Hi, Ricardo. I'm doing well, Elijah. I'm doing well. Bye, Gone. Everybody's leaving. Y'all have a wonderful day. We're about to end the live in just a minute anyway, but I'm happy that y'all came. AK said, more money, more problems. Is that what you learned? Is that what you got out of it? Hi, Kevin. Okay, Damien. I'm glad that you subscribed. Welcome to the community, friend. AK Carlos, is that what you got out of the live? Is more money, more problems now? That's what you got. Mother said, I'm not broke. I have no money for years now, and I've never been so happy and have so much peace because I don't depend on money. I depend on love. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Ruth also wants to help helpless ones if you have money. Okay. So all in all, for me, I think my money mindset has really improved. One of the biggest things, and I did not talk about this earlier, is what I learned, the power of financial management is, I think that's one of the, what I'm thinking now, like that's one of the biggest things that I've learned. And it's motivated me because I realized that there is real power in learning how to manage your finances. It's real power in being a manager. Is real power in being a manager and being able to maintain and grow things. And so in order to maintain and grow my aspect of my life, I do believe that heavily focuses on managing my finances. And y'all remember, if y'all was in those earlier videos, we talked about finances, meaning you're being held for ransom. You have debts and you're being held for ransom spiritually, legally, financially, all those things. So I no longer want to put myself in situations where I feel put in a corner for any reason, whether because I do or I don't have any money, right? It don't matter how much money, you could still have debts that make you feel like you're put in a corner. So I never want to be in that situation ever in my life. So I'm just really happy that I've really learned the power of financial management during these 30 days, doing these gratitude journals with y'all. And I don't think that if I did this on live with y'all, I would have understood it in the same manner. So yeah, if y'all have been trying to seek control of your life, that's another thing I've been dealing with, is control. Learning what aspect of my life I can and cannot control. And financial management is an area that I can control, and that will give me a lot of peace. One Love said, money is a conduit to resolve issues. However, if not respected, it can be a negative rather than a positive. I love you too, Red Mango. Moving forward, hey, welcome back to the live, babies. Moving forward said, money, 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 money. Mother of God said, I agree with hashtag One Love. Y'all keep asking for WhatsApps. I don't have WhatsApps. Hey, Italy. Not Vic said, no, woman, you didn't grow. God made you grow. Bonjour. Tips for school. Tips for, if y'all are in school, the tips that I have is to pay attention. My tips for you, if you are in school, pay attention to your class. Do your homework. Turn it in on time. And be friends with the people who do the same thing. You can have a lot of fun with friends who get their work done. And y'all can also share the answers. Y'all can also share the wealth. So if somebody get one assignment done, you get another assignment done. Y'all trade off. Don't work hard, work smart. Save you a lot of time. So make friends who want to get their homework done, who want to learn, because they will teach you and you will teach them. I love to see you too, Zahar. Hello, hello, hello. Those are my tips for school. Make sure you have a group of friends who want to get their work done. I don't care if people see y'all as nerds, because when I was in high school, I was one of them kids. I was one of them kids who in the morning time, we was in there beatboxing on the table. But guess what else we was doing? We was always on the honor roll. We was together. Y'all seen us after school acting a fool, having a good old time. We running around going to the library, but we was always getting the work done. It was instilled in us that we was going to get the grades regardless. No matter if we was beatboxing in the morning, dancing in the cafeteria in the lunchtime, the work was done. Period. And we all got honor roll. Every time. Moving forward, said money doesn't bring happiness. It's what you do with it that brings peace. Money didn't start peace, and happiness is the concept of the value of money. Little Lebanese said, girl, we love you. I love you too, baby. Hi, Ojo Prince. Mother of God said, we use money so we don't have to deal with our pain. It's been useful for a while, but now we are ready to let go of fear and deal with humanity's pain. GR said, yes, study groups are great for school. Yes. Y'all want any more advice before I get off of here? Mother of God said, I love how you teach children to respect themselves. Of course, of course. One Love said, I find more joy in giving than receiving. Just know there's a balance. Eating is a balance. Yeah. A.K. Carl said, I once heard a famous pastor who I deem as a real man of God say, if you do not put God first in your life and chase the bag, you may as well consider it all lost now. Hey, Effect Boss, thank you. I'm from America. Zahara 7 Ara said, how do you deal with manipulators? You don't. If you can see that somebody's trying to manipulate you, just be like, okay, and then go on about your day. That's all you gotta do. So, like, let's say, for instance, you see a crackhead and they like, bro, I'm gonna give you this $100. You just give me $200 first. You give me this $200, I'm gonna go back. No, this is how they gonna do it. You give me this $20, I'll give you $50. Okay, and I'll wash your car, and I'll come in and I'll wash your clothes, and I'll wash your dishes too. And he like, no, I'm good. He like, no. You see, man. Look what I just did for Deborah down the street, man. I got you. I'm gonna do this for you. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna do this. And if you don't do this, maybe if you don't want to do it, then I'm a snitch. And I'm gonna tell the police, da. What you do is you call them on their bluff. And be like, get out of my face. You're lying, and I'm not dealing with this no more. Goodbye. I'm being very dramatic in that reenactment, just so y'all know I'm being very dramatic. But the way you deal with manipulators is just don't deal with them. Just get them out of your life. It's just not even necessary. It is 12:25. Did I eat today? No, not yet. I'm gonna eat when I get off alive. Hi from South Africa, to encourage others, especially school children. Okay. Hi, England. Qual cidade você é? I'm guessing, Marcos, you're Portuguese? I live in I don't say my city because I don't know a good phrase to say with the city, but I live in the state of peace and abundance, pleasure and joy, reason and care. That's the state I live in. Mother God 13 says, priority Mall TV. I agree with you. Being broke doesn't give you peace, but having no money is not being broke. Mother God 13 is a spiritual lady. She's deep in her spiritual bag. 7 Ara said, girl, I love you, babe. I love you too, babe. What's up? Do I like burgers, fries, and a strawberry shake? Yeah, I like me a little burger and a fry. I can do me a little strawberry shake. Hi, FJK. Welcome back, baby. You talking about it's me. I see you. I love you too, Guala. Okay, y'all. If you're still on here, make sure you like the live. Mother God said, I love your wisdom and expressions. Hey, girl. Thank you. One Love said, the stock market fell like crazy today, but I'm not worried. The sun will come out tomorrow. One love, period. Grilled onions? No grilled onions. Hey, Kenya. Bye, bye, bye. So, yeah, at the end of the day, we learned so much. I've learned so much. And if y'all are just now coming in, I have 30 videos. If y'all ever feel like y'all want to improve your money mindset and manifest more money into your life, I have 30 videos talking about this particular topic, and you will learn so much, especially from the people who are in the comments. I always want you to pay attention to what people are consistently saying and how that may reflect on who they are as an individual. So I will not be on live tomorrow, but I will be back on Sunday, and we will be starting our Love and Belonging Money Gratitude Journal. And so with this journal, I've already done it by myself, but what I'm gonna guess that you guys will get out of it, based on what I got out of it, is you will be able to acknowledge where you really feel true, genuine love in your life. You'll be more appreciative of those people, and you will focus on attracting more of the community that you really seek internally. Because a lot of times we are placed in a community and that's all that we know. And so it's hard for us to really put ourselves out there to be around other people to confidently be around other people who are just like us. So I'm super excited to see what communities, what relationships that you guys manifest by doing this Love and Belonging Gratitude Journal. But I'm going to go ahead and get off a live for today. I love you guys so much. I'm proud of us. We did 30 days together, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Okay? Bye.